Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Catfish Hunter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Stay hot, baby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Come on, kids. See it and drive.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Now batting, Willie Mays. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Gehrig leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eddie.
And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down.
Get here.
And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So coming to the plate, Don Mattingly trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Mattingly.
The 0-1 offering. Ground ball left side. Simmons has it.
Go. Dig.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. He'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. The 1-0. Hit hard towards center.
Nice try. Attaboy.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in and looking for more, Lou Gehrig. He singled his last time up.
Lou Gehrig.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Upton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New York took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Catfish Hunter earns win number 7 on the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Dylan Bundy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Christy Mathewson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Walter Johnson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
The designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Stay hot. Here you go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Here comes the 0-1. Reined in. Bailey has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and those innings have been a real struggle for him. Case in point with his whip, it's over 2, so getting outs has not been easy. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. Jackson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call them the...
Swung on and belted. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 52 for him thus far, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Man at second here with 2 away, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Gehrig.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
See it driving. Let's go right here. See it driving. Let's go, kid.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Has a look. Now the pitch. 2-1.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at bat.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here's the 3-1. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the 2nd inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So digging in now, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
This one's flared out toward left.
Come on, dig,
Simmons
dig, go hard,
ranging
go hard,
into the
go
outfield.
hard.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 6-2.
Hey,
nice and patient.
Striding forward now is the
Now
DH,
batting, the
Lou
designated
Gehrig.
hitter.
Runner in scoring
Lou
position with 2 gone.
Gehrig.
come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Trout looks up. Adios, pelota. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuit.
Lou Gehrig will stand in looking for home run number
The designated
3 as
hitter,
we
number
take it back
4.
to inning number 4.
Lou.
And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Meet you right here, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line, and now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Ready now, Willie Mays.
Now
he flew
batting,
out in his last
number
at-bat.
24.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
on,
Certainly
big guy,
just
get your
missed
pitch
it.
and let it rip.
With this
Go.
guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in, Eddie Matthews.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Eddie.
Runner in scoring position at
Matthews.
second with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by
Come on,
Simmons.
get down, get down, get down.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 9-2 lead.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Walter Johnson hangs win number 11 on his line as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Homer Bailey permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Babe Ruth starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
A 100% agreed, D-Row.
Swung out and belted. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 54 thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Ready for another chance? Lou
The
Gehrig.
designated hitter,
And
number
remember,
4.
he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Gehrig.
Come on, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Mays. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Jackson on third. Gehrig at second with one away. Grounded to first. Right to him.
Get out,
and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Next for New York, Eddie Matthews.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Matthews.
The 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for one. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Halos lead this one 5-3. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and belted. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Striding into the box, Lou Gehrig. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
0-1 the count. 8 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Lou Gehrig, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Gehrig.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their...
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The New York Yankees blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Ron Guidry wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Christy Mathewson records the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Angels, 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending.